Michael, thank you so much for having me at
thanks for
E3
coming,
this year.
Alyssa,
This is so exciting.
Yeah, I know. We got lots of cool stuff this year.
Lots of cool stuff. So what did Astro Gaming bring to E3 this year? What are you guys launching?
Well, the big launch for us at E3 is the A50 headset this year. So this is our newly designed A50, completely redesigned from the ground up, from the audio system all the way to the industrial design.
Wow, and is this something that fans have been asking for? Is it based on, consumer feedback?
Oh yeah, feedback from the fans, feedback from the pro teams and all the pro players that we work with as well. We really took a look at redesigning the fit and finish, the comfort, the ergonomics of the headset, as well as the audio system has been completely revamped with Astro Audio V2 as well.
Incredible. So take me through the key features here that people are the most excited about.
Sure. So the easy ones right off the top: 15-hour plus battery life on the A50 now. New improved RF system that actively hops channels while you're playing your game, so it's always scanning the networks looking for the clearest frequency, so you're never getting dropouts like we used to in the past. And Astro
Good for people in apartment buildings.
Yes, very great for people inside of apartment buildings. Very noisy Wi-Fi interference coming from lots of different apartments,
Right.
etc.
Okay.
Astro Audio V2 is also one of the big features we have as we kind of move forward, looking towards spatial audio and kind of the future of audio in gaming as well. And that's what we've designed the A50 to be ready for all that.
Yeah, and take us through the spatial audio and how that experience really is for the user and the upgrades.
Yeah, spatial audio is relatively new, and not a whole lot of people really understand it yet.
Right.
Most games today are mixed in 5.1, and that's what the console's output over the optical port. Using Dolby Digital, we get 5.1 channels. And we still have Dolby Audio in the headset, and we fully support 5.1 channel headphone rendering. But these headphone renders are designed to sit you inside of a simulated home theater system. So it simulates a speaker in front, speaker on the sides, 2 speakers behind you.
Okay.
Now, with the terminology being thrown around a lot now, spatial audio,
Right.
This is what we call object-based audio. And games have been in object-based audio since the early 90s, for many, many years. And so rather than assigning audio to a particular channel, like center, left, right, or rear surrounds, channels are now given a set of 3D coordinates, and they're XYZ coordinates in this 3-dimensional space. So they're allowed to freely roam around the user or the camera in game without restrictions being tied to particular channels.
Sounds really cool for the user.
Oh, and much more accurate as well.
Right.
So
Yeah.
rather than having something being forced to a particular, this is where the speaker should be over here, you can now hear, oh, this person's above me, or they're over here, or they're right kind of back here. So it really helps, it gives you that competitive edge knowing where your enemies are coming from, especially in first-person shooters like Call of Duty.
They're coming from all around, let me
Yes.
tell you that. Now, I want to talk about how important was it for your team to think about this applying to legacy content as well as new content?
Extremely important, because although spatial audio is new, it's forward-looking. The majority of games are still in channel-based 5.1 audio, and so we want to make sure we support both. So that's why on the Xbox version, the headset actually comes with a 2-year subscription to Dolby Atmos,
Oh,
which
cool.
is processed inside the Xbox. And then we're ready for, as other platforms adopt spatial audio, we're ready to take those on as well.
And tell me about the software update and accessibility, because you wanted to make sure that this product was more accessible to users, right?
Yeah, so anyone who's owned an A50 before may or may not know that we have the software called the Astro Command Center. And this allows you to configure all the ins and outputs of the headset, the mix amp functionality that's built into it, the switching between game and voice audio. It allows you to adjust your microphone sensitivity, your microphone noise gates, EQs, all of these things. But not everyone has an extra computer
Right.
to hook their headset up to. So what we've now done is we've actually created an Xbox app for the A50. So for users on the Xbox, you can now go to the Xbox store.
As of now, it's
As
available.
of right, it's available right now. You can take your A50, your pre-existing A40 mix amp, and your A50 as well. Search for Astro Command Center, and it'll pop right up and download it, and you can do all your configuration on your Xbox. No need to have a separate computer or
Yeah.
PC to go connect to. So, and again, as other platforms allow us to make these apps on their dashboards, we plan to hit as many gaming platforms as possible that will support this. So again, making that software much more easily accessible to the consumer without having to have all this extra PC equipment.
Okay, Michael, now we got to get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay.
What's the price? When's it releasing?
The price is $299.
Okay.
You can pre-order it today. Pre-orders are now live, and they should be shipping in early August.
Very exciting. Now, while I still have you, I want to shift gears into this new accessories for the controller that are now available. Can you take us through some of these? I know you'd already announced them, but now we can actually get them, right?
Yes, so we just have a few of them here. Like these are some of the thumbstick modules in different heights, and we have concave and convex thumbsticks as well. We also have joystick modules are available. We also are the actual modular units that come out themselves. So replacement modules. So if your springs get a little too loose or worn out, you can replace that module. We also have the disc, the fighting disc that's available as well. And these are all available on astrogaming.com. So anyone who watched some of our unboxing videos with our influencers early on kind of saw a preview of these,
Right.
and now they're available for purchase.
Okay, before I let you go, what's next for Astro Gaming?
Ooh,
I know it's a really big question, but this is all very exciting stuff. So where do we go now?
well, again, our focus is eSports, so we have a lot of cool stuff coming, and we're really taking a look at the eSports players, and we have some new stuff we're working on, but nothing I can really talk to just yet. But trust me, good eSports stuff.
Okay, so this time next year at E3, we'll hopefully be talking about cool esports stuff.
Yes.
If not sooner.
Yes. Yes.
Michael, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. It's been really
thanks
fun.
for coming by.